Hello people. Once again I'm going to be changing things up. I've been watching cartoon reviews and thought, I like cartoons. Yeah, I know, right? It's a wonder I'm not still single. Oh wait. Enough of that depressing shit. Let's get to the real reason you all clicked on this video. If anyone. Watching me review an episode of the Powerpuff Girls. Ha, don't we all wish? Yep, that one. But if you ask me, I don't really think it's that bad. Whoa. Okay. I know. But just hear me out. I think just about anybody can agree that the original Powerpuff Girls was an absolute masterpiece, and it even ended up getting a full-length movie, but sadly it ended in 2005. Of course, they weren't willing to let the show die just yet. First, the show ended up coming back as an anime series called Powerpuff Girls Z. Wait a minute. Really? Wait. No. This has gotta be fake. Holy shit. You're not fucking with me. They even made a game out of it. And where was I when this was a thing? Jacking off under a rock? I like anime. I like anime games too. What the fuck? Anyway, with that freak out of the way, there's also that CGI thing that they had. And then 2016 happened. The year we all wish we could forget. And on top of all of the other atrocities that year, so too did the new Powerpuff Girls rise from hell. Of course, like I said, I don't personally hate it. I think it's hit and miss. I think there are some legitimately enjoyable episodes. Of course, there are others that don't quite hit the mark. And the one I'm going to be talking about today is so ungodly that even uttering its very name brings great pain and despair. The episode we're talking about today is Painbow. Motherfucking Painbow. Ugh. But before we get into this thing, considering with a few exceptions this show generally ranges from semi-decent to pretty solid, am I the only one who thinks that this show has more potential than fucking Teen Titans Go? This fucking thing that Cartoon Network has the audacity to say is your favorite cartoon? Well, I'll tell you one thing, it sure as shit isn't mine. No fucking way. Even the original Teen Titans doesn't quite fit the necessary criteria, and that was borderline flawless. Let's take a quick look at what this show calls humor.
No choice.
What's happening? Please don't.
Whoa, this is really good.
Okay, enough of that. Powerpuff Girls, get this over with. Before we begin, I have a question. Does anybody have Jack Daniels? No? No alcohol? None whatsoever? Ugh, shit. Probably not gonna make it through this alive. Let's just get this over with. It starts off decently enough, I guess. But wait. They're in middle school now? They were in kindergarten before. And they don't even look any older than before. Also, Miss Keene has no tits. Just look. No tits. Tits. No tits. To boob. Or not to boob. That is the question. Well, considering I'm a straight male, I'll let you decide to answer to that question.
Ms. Keene has left the building. My name is Sansa Syntax, the Grammar Wizard.
Not even a minute in, and I already have more questions than answers. Like, what the fuck is even going on in this show?
I am trying hard to make it fun for you guys. The grammar unit is really important and...
Grammar? More like...
That joke was... That joke was top-notch. That's top-notch. There comes a time in your life when you have to ask yourself, is it all really worth it? You live your life waiting and waiting for things to get better, but seemingly they never do. And even if they ever do get better, you might not be alive to see that day.
Okay, Buttercup, that's it! There is a time and a place for goofing off, and it's not in my classroom. I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to send you to the Principal's Rainbow. Wow.
I think I can see where this is heading, and I don't like it.
Wow, what was I saying?
Probably nothing important.
Oh, yeah! I was just about to give you a hug because you're just such a special little lady.
Please cut that out. Stop this nonsense. Immediately!
Special? I thought I was being bad.
Yes, you're so good at being bad.
Okay, look, you seem like a really nice lady, but could you dial it back some? I'm getting a little creeped out over here. So, with that, everybody starts acting all weird and getting really touchy-feely. It's an ecstasy rainbow. No, really. What else would you call it? Everybody's all happy and euphoric, getting all touchy-feely. It's ecstasy minus the negative side effects. And because everybody's hell-bent on doing whatever they want now, they start wreaking havoc and causing destruction. Except not really. There's not nearly enough going on to suggest that everybody's causing that much trouble. And to top that off, The pacing of this episode is way too fast. There's no fucking explanation as to why the Powerpuff Girls aren't affected by the rainbow. Ugh. This is already painful. No wonder they call this Painbow. So, the girls go find Professor Utonium, who, no surprise, is also tripping balls. He mentions the rainbow in the sky, which prompts them to go investigate.
What is this place? My dream! And my nightmare.
Buttercup, you took the words right out of my mouth. That is why you will always be my favorite.
Wait for it! Waiting! It's party time!
Hello, therapist. It's an emergency. Come quick.
Hey, Milagro! The happiest panda in the world! Want a hug? OMG! Yes!
Screw Jack Daniels. Where's the bleach?
Party time!
Oh my God! Well, I mean, you know what they say, right? If you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Oh my God. Really? I've seen everything now. Middle school girls twerking, doing a dance created to sexually arouse. This is how far society has fallen. Remember when I said this show was hit and miss? Yeah, needless to say, this is a miss. You want to know how much of a miss this is? This is how much of a miss this is. Doesn't even come close to hitting its fucking mark. Let's just finish this.
There's a time and a place for having fun and doing what you want, just like Miss Keem was saying earlier. Whoa, I guess she was right. I was trying to be funny and screw around when she was trying to teach.
Who? Where? She literally learned that lesson out of goddamn nowhere. There was no build-up to that. Zero build-up. Well, after that, she gets in a not-so-epic battle with Build-A-Nightmare Workshop, and then the episode pretty much ends. Well, that was an ordeal. Even though I tore this episode a new one, it could have been a good episode if they had just explained why the girls weren't affected, if it had been paced better, if they'd shown a little more destruction, hadn't had fucking twerking. Also, you know, could have had some build-up to Buttercup learning the life lesson of this episode, but that would have required putting actual effort into it. Now, there wasn't anything about this episode I could have said that hadn't been said before. I was just trying to give my own take on this, and I hope you enjoyed anyway. With that, I'll see you again later. Maybe I'll get to talk about an actual good cartoon next.